Are you guys ready for some beef ribs or no?
Cuddy, Montana, Lugatti boys, yeah, and I got it.
And I ride for you, I ride for you, I ride for you, I ride for you,
Go.
I ride for you, I ride for you, I ride for you, I ride for you.
Welcome back to Cooking with Archie Beatz. Today we're going to tackle these smoked beef back ribs. Let's go right in the kitchen and get them prepared for you guys. So here are the basic ingredients, and I do mean basic ingredients for the smoked beef back ribs. We'll be smoking it with pecan wood straight out of the Mississippi Delta and spraying it with apple juice. Now let's take these ribs out of the refrigerator, and they've been marinating herbs and white wine for about an hour. Choose whatever marinade you like. This is one of my favorite marinades for beef ribs because it's not too sweet, but it breaks that meat down real good. Now let's go over here and prepare this rub. Make sure you have a medium-sized bowl. Add 2 tablespoons of Montreal Steak Rub. Then you're going to add 4 tablespoons of Mesquite Rub. Then 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. 3 tablespoons of ground mustard. Now mix this up real good. You want this rub to be perfectly mixed and perfectly blended. There you go. Now it's time to baste these ribs with olive oil. This is a very important step because it gives the rub something to stick to. That rub will just stick right on those ribs and never let go. A lot like my ex-girlfriend. Now go ahead and flip it over and do the same thing on the bone side. I leave my membrane on my beef ribs because it actually holds the meat together, because after you do a good smoke, that meat is so tender, it'll fall apart if that membrane wasn't on there. Now let's take our rub and let's sprinkle it on the bone side first. If you guys can see that arch right there, that curve, when we flip this over, it's not gonna fall off. Now if we start on the meat side first and then flip it over to put the rub on the back side, the rub will actually fall off because the meat side doesn't have that curve. Now we're gonna pat that rub in, just gently pat it in. Don't forget those sides where the bone ridges are, because that side needs to be rubbed and seasoned real good too. Now we're gonna flip it and we're gonna do the same thing on the meat side. Let's sprinkle that rub on there and pat it in. We're gonna add some fresh Mediterranean salt and fresh peppercorn when we put it on the grill. Okay, now that we have our grill nice and hot and sprayed with olive oil, let's lay these ribs meat side up. Thanks, Uncle Junior, for this great pecan wood. Now we're gonna add this Mediterranean salt. You don't want too much of the Mediterranean, but I do like my ribs a little spicy, so I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper. We're gonna let these smoke for about 6 hours at 285 to 295 degrees, aka about quarter idle. And we'll be back every 2 hours to spray apple juice on them to keep that moisture in those ribs. Okay guys, now it's been about 2 hours. Let's take a look at them to see how they're coming along. Woo, they look perfect, guys. Let's go ahead and spray some apple juice on there and make sure we spray them real good to maximize that moisture. Man, that's how they're supposed to look. Look at that. Do you guys see how that rub is stuck on there? That's what that olive oil does to it. It keeps that rub in place. Now let's go ahead and come back in another 2 hours and let these ribs in this smoker do their thing. Okay guys and gals, we're approaching the 5th hour. Whoa, look at these ribs. Let's go ahead and moisturize these ribs with some apple juice. Man, these are some beautiful ribs. Look at the coloration. Do you guys see that? This is what we want, folks, a slow cooked masterpiece. Let's go ahead and let them do their thing. We'll be back. Okay guys, now you see how we maintain our temperature at about 285 degrees. We're approaching the 6th hour and our heat management has been phenomenal. Wow. Do you guys see how that rub stuck to those ribs, giving it a nice smoky speckled look? And you know, when you bend those ribs, you should see that tenderness and that moisture. This is exactly what we want. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this sauce cocktail that I made and baste these ribs lightly. This sauce consists of the Stubb's original recipe sauce, garlic powder, and 2 drops of Louisiana hot sauce. I told you guys I like them a little spicy. We're gonna baste these ribs and let them sit for another 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and then it's time to eat. And guess what, guys? They're done. Look at those ribs. You see that texture? This is the smoky look that we want. Look at those ridges nicely sauced. That rub is on there perfectly. I tell you what, guys, let's go ahead and cut these up right here on camera. See that side ridge? I've already cut a few of them up, but I want you guys to see that as soon as I cut them. Whew. Look at that coloration. You guys see how that moisture and that juice is just sitting there? This is a 6.5, 7 hour smoke here, guys. And look at this. Thank you guys for watching Cooking with Archie Beatz. Make sure you subscribe. And I'm about to watch some TV and drink my Blue Moon. Remember everybody, live life flavorful.